Day 28. Woo! Day 28. We made it. It's been an amazing 28 days, and I am so grateful and thankful for all who joined me every single day at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some of you came outside of your time zone just to be with me, just to sup with me and hang out with me for just 15 to 20 minutes of your time each morning during this beautiful journey that we took together. And it's just been amazing, amazing journey. During the main thing that really took place on a larger scale, I don't know, what took place with people on the personal level, but on a larger scale, more so just seeing, because the big thing that was really, looming when we first started was the situation with people in the state of Minnesota and in the region of Minneapolis. That was a big concern in the media. And I will say that progress was made and the surge had ended. So that was a big accomplishment that I was praying for quietly, just for peace to continue to abide. Not that I am against rules and regulations and following the rule of law. I'm certainly about that. But when it gets into people being viciously harmed unjustly or for extreme purposes, then it becomes, something that we have to all talk about and certainly pray about. And if the method is through activism, whatever that looks like, then it has to be done. So those are some of the things that, have been accomplished. A lot of things personally have opened up for myself during this process of change, and for a lot of different people, going just in different levels in the spirit, being open to new insights about the self, about myself, and just growing. So it's been, there you are. Hey sis, how are you? Grand rising, grand rising. I hope that you were made aware of something that was sent. It was anonymous, but it was sent. Okay, so you do have that. But I'm just grateful to be here. Grateful to be here another day. Grateful for each one that has been here. Unia, thank you so much for being present every single day, even on the days that you maybe could not stay or hang out or be here. You still made it your business to identify your presence here. And for that, I am so very grateful and thankful for you for that. So I really love you and appreciate you for rocking with me, riding with me, and being a ride or die, as they say. I don't like that terminology, but but just really being loyal to the prayer and to the devotion, and really showing your love and demonstrating what love and kindness really looks like. So I thank you for doing so. You have blessed my life as a result of that, and I'm thankful for it. And I learned a lot during this time. Sisterhood is important, and being an important part of the community. Communal love is what's important. Peace and blessings, everybody, who is entering into the room at this time. We've just been chatting about some of the things that have been accomplished. I was talking about how the surge in the state of Minnesota came to a close during the duration of this prayer, which was something that was on my heart heavy as we entered in on February 1st. Love you. Thank you so much, sis. And that was important. And I was explaining that I'm not against the rule of law. I'm not against, law and order. I think things should be done the right way. But when you start getting into doing people harm and hurting people, that's when, I put my foot down. Okay, so there has to be balance here. We don't do unjust harm and undue harm to people, who are simply, using their voice. Now, there's a way to use your voice without being an agitator. I had mentioned that in another video, that there is a way to go about that we don't go out looking for trouble. We don't provoke people. We don't go out and try to poke the bear. I love you very much. Thank you so much, Renita. Bless you. Thank you so much for being here. But, we have been able to see the surge ended. in the state of Minnesota. So that was my main focal point for this time, because it was really bad when we went in, and we can see that change has happened. And guess what? It's just indicative that if we continue in that vein, that's called spiritual activism, that you can shift things in your world, in your own immediate world. You can shift things first in your inner world, and you can see things reverberate and change and transform all around you, in your household, in your personal life, in your place of business, in your business. If you have a business that you're running, you decree and declare a thing, and it shall be established. This is universal law. This is universal principle. So you speak the word, and it shall not return unto you void, but it shall accomplish what you've sent it out to do. So watch what you say, because you reap what you sow. You speak life or you speak death. The power of life and death is in the tongue. So what are you speaking? What are you uttering? What are you affirming? And then taking a step further, because we can speak it, say it, say it, say it. But if we do not have the innermost knowing and hold the vision for what it is that we want to see, because Dr. Michael Beckwith talks about life visioning. He's got a great book. You've got to hold the vision in your mind for what you want to see inside yourself, inside your world, in your outer world, in your larger community, what you want to see on a societal level, what you want to see on a global level. What do you want to see? Hold the vision in your mind's eye, and pray that your higher self and your higher eye, your third eye, the Holy Spirit within you, is illuminated to be able to hold the vision, yes, and then release it into the atmosphere by what you speak and say. And that's when you'll see creative miracles take place, healing in your body, increase in finances, flow in terms of abundance and prosperity and peace and joy, and just an abundant life. And that doesn't mean necessarily materialistic things, but just interpersonal peace and happiness. Yes, what you see is what you get, like that old dramatic song. You know what I'm saying? What you see is what you get. I mean, what you see is what you get now, baby. Right? That was the jam. So what you see is what you get all day, every day, and what's happening? I'm just, hey, we got to keep it moving and keep it grooving. So today, with all that, we've come this far. We've come full circle. We've come on day 28. We celebrate day 28, and it is Saturday, February the 28th, 2026. So the message for today is let go and let God. And we talked about release. We talked about forgiveness. We're on the heels of forgiveness. So today we're going to let it all go. Yes, let it all go and let God, and just surrender. And that doesn't mean that we give up. That doesn't mean that we are complacent. It doesn't mean that we're passive. It doesn't mean that we don't see any hope or that we're in despair. But we can let go and release in a powerful way, in a way that is absolutely powerful, as we light our serenity candle on this final day, Casa Luna Serenity. I encourage you, and I've kept this the whole time. If you're interested, you can get this candle. Yes, it is called the Serenity Candle. I wasn't just calling it that. I wasn't just making that up. It really is a serenity candle. And again, it smells delicious. Let go and let God. Yeah. So I invite you to think about the different ways that you can let go, release, and let God as we come to the conclusion of this 28-day journey. I let go of the past and step into my wonderful future. Yeah. Being committed to my growth means being able to let go of what no longer serves me, as read in the Daily Word. There can be comfort in holding on to what's familiar, of course, but too much familiarity may lead to stagnation and boredom, right? I pay attention to any restlessness or divine discontent, which, I feel nudging me toward a brighter, more expansive experience of life. So moving in the direction of my growth may mean leaving behind certain relationships, pursuits, or habits behind, If I feel afraid, reluctant, even unsure about how to proceed, I surrender my concerns in prayer, and I set my intention and let go of timetables, ideas of how my future will unfold, and even how I will cope with the changes as they happen. I let go and let God in faith and trust. Yes. Truly, I tell you, whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven, as found in Matthew 18 and 18. And you know the saying, as above, so below. Yes, I would love to do that with you, my sister. So we're going to let go and let God. But yes, I am also going out on a mission. I have a ministry mission this morning to attend to, and I'm getting right out of here right after we're done here. So I will be back much later today, and then I would love to link up. So that is what we can do. Please like and share this video if it has blessed you. If this 28-day time period has blessed you, please be sure to like and share this video. But yes, there's a ministry journey that I must attend to. But we are letting go and letting God and releasing and allowing things to flow in our lives, not creating resistance that could hold back or block anything from flowing in our lives, but totally releasing those things. I remember a time, even during the time where I was going through my divorce and separation from my husband, and this was our second go round, my ex-husband, and it was a painful time. It was hurtful, but I knew that it had to be done. And sometimes when you step out and you step out into the unknown, when you begin to do so and you take that step and you let go and you release, as it said in past relationships, things that had to go, the contract had expired, the time was up for that period in my life. That is when so many different blessings began to happen and transpire in my life. Yes. So many things began, hello, greetings. So many different things began to transpire in my life. Doors opened up, windows of heaven opened up, abundant supply, and so many different opportunities started to present themselves. So, sometimes we have to let go of what is familiar, whatever that looks like. It could be a job that has expired. The contract for that job has expired. The time is just up. It could be an institution. It could be a relationship. It could be a place of residence where the time is just up, and it opens us up into something new. Okay. And so we're open to a new beginning, and we have to flow in that vein. So I'm open to new beginnings. I'm open to whatever wants to emerge from this day forward. And that is what we do when we let go and we let God. So I invite you to turn within in this moment. How amazing it has been during this 28-day journey. A full month, moon cycle, coming into a new place and a new space on the back end of the journey. We started out in one place, and thankfully we are entering into another place, a new beginning, a new phase, a new stage in our own evolution. How thankful we are to be one, united in the spirit of peace, joy, love, community, serenity, soundness of mind. And from this awareness, we speak the word of new life, new expanded awareness, new expanded consciousness, new love taken on a higher level, a deeper sense of devotion and peace and joy. How grateful I am to have had this journey with so many wonderful people, that hearts are blessed, that people's lives are blessed, that everything that has been going on has come to an amazing journey that has brought forth revelation to those that have joined and for those that we don't even know. And that different things have shifted around the world, as well as within our hearts, as well as within our mind and our own consciousness and our own evolution. That we come into the knowledge and understanding that we are ever emerging divine beings, having a human experience. Yes. Grateful for our divine identity, our oneness. Grateful for the fact that we are able to release, trust, let go, and let God. Allowing God to do many great and wonderful things in our lives and new and wonderful things in our lives. Letting go and releasing that which is familiar to us, that which we know, that which we have rehearsed over time so much that it has become bland, but that we're entering into a new phase and space of spiciness for our lives. Yes, that there is new flavor for our lives. So very grateful that, yeah, that we're open, yes, to a new direction, being led by Spirit, and trusting wholeheartedly that no matter where we go, no matter which step we take, no matter what direction we go into, that life is good and that there are new, wonderful expectations on the horizon, things that we may not know of, but we're willing and happy to explore the mystery of it all. Not knowing necessarily what the next step should be, not knowing necessarily where the journey will take us. Oh, but we put on our discovery hats and we explore and we sojourn along this pathway. And so I'm so very grateful and thankful to release stress, to release worry, to release anxiety, to release uncertainty, to release sorrow, to release sadness, to release depression if it's there, and take on and call forth joy. We take on and call forth happiness. We take on and call forth abundance. We take on and call forth prosperity. We take on and call forth all that which is good for us and good for all of those attached and connected to us. And that would be everything, because we're all interconnected. Everything on the planet is interconnected and interwoven with the divine. For there is no separation and there is no distinction, only the illusion of what we think is division. And so right here, right now, in this moment of unification, oneness, and solidarity with the soul family, in gratitude and thanksgiving, we celebrate this day, we celebrate this time, and we celebrate this journey, releasing that which no longer serves us and being open-hearted and welcoming to the new things that are desiring to emerge within each and every one of us. And so right here, right now, I release the word and I allow it to be lovingly. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. It feels good to let go and release and welcome everything that is new, that is exciting. You have a fabulous day as well. So very grateful for each of you for being here on this journey with me. Yes, I have to run out. I have to go. I will be doing some ministerial work today, duty calls, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'll let you know how that goes. I will be taking some time off, and then I will return. I don't know if I'm going to have a consistent schedule when I do return, but there will be one video per week at least. If there will be a second video if something is pending that I think needs our attention and needs our devotion, be it something that's happening in the world or something that I'm compelled to share. But this is how it will go. It has been a great journey of prayer and connection. Absolutely, it has, and I'm grateful for it. And we will take it from there. All right. I love each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Have a blessed and amazing day. Love y'all. Bye-bye.